Dolphins. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And here we go from Miami. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. He's got it on the bootleg. Bails out of the pocket quick. Hit behind the line. That ball's loose. But it looked like someone on the Jets got to it first, so the Jets hold on to the football. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
From the gun on 3rd down.
Come on, dude, make the fucking play. You gotta be kidding. That's so weak.
That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's good for a New York first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down pass play coming. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Air it out on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down at the 30. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Flushed out of the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Throw here, 3rd down. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York.
How does that dude get open like that?
Excellent opening series. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yeah, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The 2nd drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
He just ran right by him. Right by
Levis ready to send this one away.
That's goofy.
Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Now throw to start the drive. Escapes the pocket. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Second down carry for
Yo,
Achane.
why are you hurdling? Come on, man, just run.
That means third down coming up.
Just run, my God.
It's now 3rd down and 6.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Third and long, they're going to throw.
Good catch, Waddle.
And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Short pass brought in. Running in the red zone. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins finish up their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for Brock as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, this is Etienne. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Buying some time left. He's running with it. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives a defense and a defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Second down now, 7 to go. Man in motion here. Throwing on seconds. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
Kind of feel like we're watching a welcome to the NFL moment for this rookie quarterback. Hey, kid, yeah, the rush gets here a little bit faster at this level than it does the college game.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Third and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Takes this in at the 25. Big hit on the return to stop it cold.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Pass caught by Tank Dell. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Here we go, here we go. 6, Bronco 80. Trap 50, trap 50.
Now they turn to their rookie from Georgia for the first time. And this will only complicate matters for third down partner. They're sent backwards. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Here he goes, third and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 22-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. He dodged the tackle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 23 on that one. And it's good for a New York first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Tremble with the grab. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Miami in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They start out with a 2nd and 3. Short side option here. He's running left. Fights his way through a tackle. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that's good for a Jets first down.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
That's Cox. This is Terrence Ferguson. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a second quarter lead. Mevis now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. Mevis ready to send this one away. Return starts at the 3. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Ready?
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Airing it out to start this drive. Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually the only option left was to throw it away.
Ready?
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
60 back. Ready? Top low 18. Go.
Drawing up the design keeper. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
No.
Now with the play clock running down, Mike McDaniel signals for a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Okay,
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
let's go. 1870 Timberwolves.
To the air on 3rd and long. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Trying to find Jalen Waddle, and they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
For the Dolphins.
He fields it cleanly. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Brought in inside the 20. He does it. Touchdown, New York.
Touchdown.
The Jets take a 13-point lead. Nevis now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jets double their lead to 14.
Dolphins 7.
Nevis ready to send this one away.
To kick off.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10. At their own 26-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
18, Pioneer. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
They'll go play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. They're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Let's go.
3rd down from the gun. Connecting on a slant. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own 21-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run. Brings up 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Going run again with McCaffrey. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Complete out to the right side. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule or get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Buffalo 18. Let's go now. Chap 60, chap.
Now looking to throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
for him in the contest, this contest. I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. They'll throw, third and long. It's caught by Wilson. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Hits him on the out route. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
So Reed to give to McCaffrey. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on third down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
Let's go. 19, 18, 19, Lions. 18, Pioneer.
Here he is on third and short. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
So as they face fourth down, on comes Ryan Rico to kick it. And the punt team gets to this one at the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Check. Hawk 70, Hawk 7, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Okay, the wide receiver is going to get it to begin the drive. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
7 Pirates. Ready.
It's a design run. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Working quickly here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
I'll throw it. On the move, headed right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19.
Back now, pressure coming. Complete beyond the marker. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that is a Dolphins first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Panther 11. Go.
Playing with Achane here out of the gun. And that's good for a gain of 5. It was Andre Cisco who hauled him down there.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Caught quickly on the slant. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught him. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Hey, smash! Down right! 70 line, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat! Set up!
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Into the end zone, but not brought in. It falls incomplete. And will bring up 3rd down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Ready?
They'll air it out on 3rd. And this is a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
PAT effort coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Dolphins 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, this is ETN. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. Throwing now on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Pack the 60. Pack 18. Pioneer.
Looking to throw. Quick slant to Ferguson. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. One last play before the break.
Go! Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
One final shot before the half. And this is intercepted. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Mevis ready to send this one away. His return starts at the 5. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's second down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Zone read, they hand it to Achane. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
41-yard
Go
line.
now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
First and 10, looking to throw. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
No gain there that time, and it's second and 10.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Go.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Viking, 18. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
3rd and long for him here. He's trying to go deep again. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, this is Etienne. He spins right by him. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. To really create some indecision now defensively.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Running back sent in motion. Here's a throw. He put everything he had into this one. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Yards to go.
Back to throw. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. A pickup of 17. And it's good for a New York first down.
That's good for a Jets first down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Keeps it on the option here.
And the Jets
And he goes down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
That's going to be caught by his back, McCaffrey. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Looking to throw here. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Wow, this has been a great game so far, Brock. A hard-fought first half, but they're really offering an edge to their opponent here by throwing a pick on their opening drive.
And now we'll get to see if they can capitalize that and pull ahead. They've already got the ball once this half. You know that they're loose, and now they get it back just one snap later.
Vacates quickly left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. So second down coming up.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Stop made by Braden Fisk.
Braden Fisk on the stop. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Got it. Ready?
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Throw here, 3rd down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
And the Dolphins.
It's a pickup of 26. And it's going to be first down Miami.
17-yard line.
He'll call his own number. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down.
Boy, is it tough to fool this defense with how well they read and react to these plays. Held the line, and the QB keeper gets nada.
71, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go.
Working now from the gun. And this is a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jets 21.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. On the return, this is ETN.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll start this one out with Hall. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
As a corner in this league, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
25-yard line.
2nd and 10, here's the pass. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
So you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. Chased out to his right. Oh no, they get him yet again! And this is going to be a pick six. He is in for the Miami touchdown. Rookie quarterback Brock threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowballed.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. But being a rookie quarterback at Aspen, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone, so the football will come back out to the 20. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Back to work they go after the interception. Short pass brought in. Space past the 35. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson.
My fucking guy's in the zone and he doesn't get the slot. Really? Really?
26 yards there. And it's good for a New York first down.
That's kind of crazy.
Every tight end worth their salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas, Clark, and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out.
He's got it inside the 10. And that's a New York touchdown. The Jets shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Nevis with a point after. And the Jets chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returning it from the 4. Escapes a defender. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Let's go now. Let's go, lady.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Buys time, rolling right. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And it is incomplete. Went big on the final play of our third quarter. And nothing comes from it as we hit the break.
Ready up.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Mustang 19. Go. Viking 18.
Third and long. They're going to throw. He'll drop this down to Achane. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. Ryan Stonehouse will kick it away. Makes the tackle. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10. Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
At the 29-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They've got a man in motion. Throwing from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's almost as good as a sack. Almost, Kate. Because those defenders, they like to have sacks more than incompletions. But defensive coordinators, they love pressure and forcing the issue, and that's why the QB had to get rid of it.
To the air on 3rd and long. And they pick him off again! And the Dolphins take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Kate, unfortunately, I think we're watching a welcome to the NFL type of game for this young man. Tested after the first couple interceptions, and like they say, sometimes when it rains, it just pours.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Breaks a 10. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Dolphins go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14.
42. Jets 28.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Completed over the middle. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Jets.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Flush down out to his left. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Throwing again on 2nd. He's going to push one deep down the right. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Well, it sure seems like they have found a wrinkle in their coverage that this QB just can't quite read, Brock. Got him on a pick on the last drive, and they should have had him again right there.
Kate, I can't tell you how lonely a feeling this is.
Yeah.
One interception you don't like, back-to-back drives, that's a really hard walk off the field.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Dolphins take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now... Now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that. Every defensive preaches it. But when you could score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge, huge results for your team.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Check. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
He was brought down by Matt Milano. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Defense is too much here. The Jets drag him down. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down.
I'm just looking at this hourglass of sand, Kate, and realizing there's not much time left for this team. But the only chance they had was to create a sack right there. Give a little momentum to their offense, who now has no margin for error. You got to go score.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
Back. 1918.
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. They're out now, ready to punt it. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And it's the same as a touchback here. This one down right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Green knife, go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Offense in the hurry up here.
15 yards on the play. That's good for the Jets. First down. A gain of
1st and 10. Here's Fields.
First down, Jets.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Jets first down. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Now Fields again. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
15 more yards. Easy. The Jets. First down.
West right zip.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Throwing again. It's Fields. Escapes the pocket. And the Dolphins are going to get to him. He is dropped. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, son.
Fields out of the gun. That one connects. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets now within one score in the 4th. Mevis now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jets chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
6-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 5.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. He's going to throw it. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
Third and just 2 to go.
60 to what's the bet? Hurt, Cowboy 80. Hurt,
Looking to throw. He throws a bullet to the center. That's complete inside the 35. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. There's A-Chain up the middle. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Sending him on the dime. And only can get his yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down. The Jets take their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
I know they had bigger visions when they called that play. This is one of those spots, Kate, where when a defense is dialed in, especially in the red zone, it's very tough to surprise them with anything.
They'll run it here on 3rd down. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Fields. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. A nice skate of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Trying to push deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking at time for Terrence Ferguson. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Fields looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Here we go. Green.
Looking to throw it. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
It's 4th down.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
Hey, kid. Go.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Design quarterback run here. So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Miami.